Hey, this is Naomi, and this is my room in Harlem. First time living on my own, you know. Yeah. So, I have a pink ass room. That's expressed for me, duh. So, I have like a whole bunch of stuff coming in. Come on, let's go. So, you know, I am a fashion design major and fashion marketing major as well, you know. So, I moved to the city to go to school out here and work, and of course, modeling, you know, because that's me forever. So, just come on in. This is my pink ass bed.
Naomi.
Yes. It's videotaping?
Yeah.
I gotta put my makeup on.
What was your childhood
What
like?
about this? My childhood was ass. Was ass. I was the only girl out of 3 boys, and I always wanted to fit in. I had no girlfriends. I lived in a kind of a sheltered house at first, and then me and my mom and my brothers, we moved to a Section 8 house in Hempstead. And I used to always, since I was the only girl, I used to always get beat up all the time. And I always thought that, okay, that's part of growing up. Nah, you're not supposed to get beat up, you know, like I really got beat up. I was ugly duckling for a very long time. I'm addicted to kind of putting on makeup sometimes. Like, I always had really bad acne. I have like a little bit now, but I had really bad acne. And I remember reading and writing in my diary about how I used to always want like a guy to like me. Like, why can't this guy like me? Just stand up there and it's with somebody like me. Now, pushing guys left and right. And I feel like my confidence has grown up, you know? Since I was younger too, I always wanted to model just because of having that confidence level and everybody looking at me, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, she can do it. She's not that ugly little girl like before, or, you know, just to prove people wrong. I feel that's how I feel on my inner side, but I've always been wanting to model because I love everything about it. I just love not being, I love being the center of attention too. Like, that's why I go out. And when I go out, I party and dance by myself, and I make sure people are looking at me too. Like, I usually go, stand up on something, nobody touch me, and I gotta dance. And people have to notice, and they do. And that's like part of my aspect of my life that I'm like really getting addicted to, but I love it. I would describe my personality as crazy.
She is fierce, darling.
Beautiful, attractive woman.
Thank you.
Look at the earring, says it all. Look at the earring.
She's not real. Crazy when she wants to be. No limits.
Fun, goofy. I'm goofy as hell.
Measure Naomi.
Take off your other shoe.
She is America's next top model.
Don't do. Got it?
And
Ow. You just broke my back. That's right, Naomi. Fuck it up.
My grind.
Your grind.
My grind. My grind.
Hey, yo,
my grind.
Grind. Grind.
So the biggest obstacle that I've overcome, it's crazy, is basically when I first started modeling. I used to go on like crazy casting calls where I had to pay about $500 to $2,000, and it was just, I just really wanted it. I was really thirsty. When I got older, I just started going by myself, all crazy places like to Washington D.C. and going to some hotel by myself as well and getting molested. Like, that's not fun. I couldn't even say anything. I didn't report anything, you know? Like, somebody touching your tits and cooch, and I just didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to get blacklisted, and I wanted it so bad. But I realized, like, afterwards, I was just like, yo, I felt dirty, you know? That really, really stuck with me. And it was just like, every single time I tried to do right and try to really live this model life, it's like somebody's always trying to have sex with me, steal on me, or try to scare me, and it's annoying. It gets frustrating. It makes me just want to stop, but this is something that I really do love, you know? And when nobody wants to help you with no support. And that's what I'm doing. Trying to be something and live my dreams with no support. And that is hard. That's why I think that this would be the perfect opportunity for me. Like, I will have the support of America's Next Top Model, you know? Like, I would be able to have a proper guidance and just be able to live and be the true model that I could be, you know? Like, I just believe that I do have what it takes. And that's the truth.